we are discussing about the preparation of alcohols from alkenes. This is the first method, right? From alkenes. So by acid catalyzed hydration. So in the presence of acidic medium, where acid acts as catalyst. So addition of water molecule to the alkene will give the respective alcohol. In the case of symmetric alkene, so here the choice of addition of hydroxyl group to the alkene, to which carbon it has to be attached, it won't mind. So because equal number of carbons are there across the double bond. So wherever the alcohol group is there, there you have to, that carbon will attain the least possible number, that is 1. That's what we have shown here. So here there will not be any problem in the addition of hydroxyl group. But in the case of unsymmetric alkene, what I'm showing here, suppose if you take propene, so prop 1-ene, you can say addition of hydroxyl group in the case of hydration in the presence of acid as a catalyst. So it will have a choice and the addition of hydroxyl group. So it will follow the Markovnikov's rule. So according to Markovnikov's rule, so this hydroxyl group will choose the unsaturated carbon with the lowest number of hydrogen atoms, right? So this carbon among these two unsaturated carbons, this carbon is having less number of hydrogens. So because it is attached to another side, it is attached to carbon. But in the case of this carbon, it is having more number of hydrogens. This is having 2 hydrogens. This is having only 1 hydrogen. So that's why it will strictly follow the Markovnikov's rule. So unsymmetric alkene will undergo hydration to form propan 2-ol. So it will follow the Markovnikov's rule. So but the entire mechanism, you see, it is divided into 3 steps. So acid catalyzed hydration of alkene, which is forming the alcohols, is divided into 3 steps. So protonation of alkene to form carbocation. Protonation means addition of H plus or proton. So that's the thing. And nucleophilic inversion of H2O. So nucleophile, nucleo means plus charge. Philic means loving or attracting. So water molecule will have lone pair of electrons on the oxygen atom. So that's why it is denser in electron denser in its nature. That's why because of more negativity of water molecule, it will try to attack the carbocation, which is carrying the positive charge carbon. So that is what the second step. And finally, from that adduct or addition product, we will remove the proton. Again, H plus we will remove. So to form the alcohol, respective alcohol. So before all these steps, what will happen? So formation of hydronium ion will happen. So that I will write here. Formation of hydronium. Hydronium ion means H3O plus. So hydronium ion. This one. So how it will form means generally, if you drop H2O molecule in acid, slightly acidic medium in acid, H2O in acid. So acid will produce H plus ions automatically. This H plus ions will combine with the H2O. So which is having lone pair of electrons, right? So what will happen? So this will be directly given. Coordination covalent bond, dative bond will form. So I can write like this. H, H, H. So you'll have one lone pair of electron, but you will have a positive charge. Will have a positive charge because it is loaning an electron pair completely to the proton. So one will be a dative bond here. We can write the original structure with HC. So this hydronium ion will give the proton. will give the proton to alkene to form carbocation. This is the first step. Who will give the proton to the alkene? So this hydronium ion, which is formed in the presence of acid by the water molecule, will loan or will donate a proton to the alkene to form a carbocation. Carbocation means, the alkene carbon, which is having a positive charge. That we are going to see the first step. In first step is protonation, right? How it will happen, we'll see. C double bond C, we then have plus H3O plus, right? So that we will write properly. Plus charge is there, hydrogen is there, and hydrogen is there. It's a reversible reaction, as we know. So this hydronium ion is donating a proton to the alkene. How it will happen? So generally, this bond will break. So what will happen? This bond, a pair of electron. This pair of electron present in this bond will be taken back by this oxygen. So what will happen? H plus will generate, right? This H plus will go and bind with this carbon, generally. So that will happen. So what will happen? Generally, they will show like this. This carbon will attack like this. So I'll remove this one. So for your understand what will happen, I have written here. So then what will happen? So you'll have CH. So newly incoming carbon I can write. Incoming hydrogens are single bond C. This will become plus. Right? This has lost that electron. What will happen now? The same thing. So this is carbocation. This will be the carbocation. Carbon with positive charge plus H2O. Because it has taken back its pair of electrons, oxygen will contain both the lone pair of electrons. So first step is creation of carbocation by protonation of alkene. So this is alkene. So this is the hydronium ion. Hydronium ion is protonating the alkene by inversion, right? So because of that, the resultant product is the carbocation. So in second step, what will happen? We'll see. So the same water molecule, again, it will invade the carbocation. So what will happen? This is the carbocation. This is the hydrogen, what it has attached already. This is the carbocation. And it is having two hydrogens. So what will happen now? Water molecule, because of lone pair of electrons, because of denser negative charge, this lone pair will attract the positive charge, right? So this lone pair will try to attract the positive charge. So that's why it is showing interest towards the positive charge. What is the charge of nucleus? Positive, right? That's why it is called as, this species, water species is called as nucleophile. So water acts as a nucleophile. Yeah, nucleophile. Because it always attracts towards the positive charge of the nucleus. That's why nucleophile. So what will happen then? We'll see here. An intermediate compound is formed, right? Here H is there already. Here I can write the structure like this. These two hydrogens I will show here instead of showing there because it will form an intermediate. Oxygen is combining here. You should be careful with this particular thing. If it loses a pair of electron, again it is losing. It is loaning, right? It is a dative bond again. It is like a dative bond, but we will not show here. Generally, for your understanding, I am saying it is completely donating a pair of electrons to the positively charged carbocation. So what will happen now? It will attain a positive charge. Oxygen will attain a positive charge, no doubt, and will have two hydrogens, remaining two hydrogens will be there, H2O, right? And a pair of electrons. So it is always there. Another pair only has participated in the bonding with the carbocation. So this is the intermediate. So third step is, we have to see the third step. So deprotonation. Deprotonation to form an alcohol. How it will happen? Removal of proton. Removal of hydrogen. So we'll form the, so this hydrogen will be removed. Understand? So that I will show you how it will happen. So I have to write that intermediate. CH. So we can write CH2 here like this. Then O plus H and H, right? So again it will react with water molecule. So what will happen now? Again this bond will break. So if this bond is broken, means this oxygen will take these two electrons, which are sharing between oxygen and this hydrogen, will be taken back. So that again lone pair is taken back by the oxygen. So then what will happen? This H hydrogen remains as H plus, and it will be attracted by the water molecule. So we can say simply this lone pair of electron will attract this H plus. So what will happen? Deprotonation will happen here. What will happen? We'll write here. So CH. So I can simply write this as CH2. No need to confuse here because this H and this H I am writing as CH2. Then what is remaining? So this positive charge is nullified by this electron. So then what will happen? O. What is remaining? This hydrogen is lost. This hydrogen is taken up by the water molecule. So what will remain? OH will remain. That is what. So this is the alcohol. Plus what will remain? What will be the product? Hydronium ion. Because water molecule is taking up this proton, that's why it will become H3O plus. Understand? So this is the alcohol. Understand? This is the alcohol. So these three steps it will utilize to form the alcohol.